Hello, Mr. here, and today we're going to be talking about the new LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga game. So, as we all know, this game has been delayed for a very long time. It was initially announced for a 2020 release, which was then pushed back in August of 2020 until spring of 2021. And, well, clearly that didn't happen, but now we have a final release date of April 5th, 2022, which isn't too far away. From everything we've seen so far, the game seems absolutely packed with content, which is obviously great for everyone who's been waiting so long for this game, and it might even explain why it has been delayed for so long. The gameplay looks incredibly different to any other LEGO game we've seen before, with a more zoomed in character on a third person perspective, making the action seem more intense and brutal. It's clear that TT Games and LEGO have put a lot of time and effort into crafting the gameplay and world of the game, which is absolutely shining through in all of the footage we've seen so far. There's so much personality and characters to the animation that we can see here. The combat we've seen in gameplay trailers and other trailers is absolutely insane, with lightsabers having combos now, which is completely unheard of in previous LEGO games. And if you're playing as a character using a blaster, they now have a zoomed in aiming mechanic, which is quite cool. Not to mention the new updated graphics and animations. There appears to be new Force abilities, which is really cool, and it's going to be extremely interesting to see what you can do. One thing that I personally am very interested in is how the bosses are going to play out, because I doubt that they'll be similar to previous LEGO games. Another interesting new feature is the mumble mode, which harkens back to the old games that LEGO used to make, where there was no dialogue or voiceover, which I think is a neat touch, which might be quite nostalgic to older LEGO fans. As well as this, they seem to be using the same style of jokes and humour that LEGO games are known for, retelling events of well-known stories. I'm interested to see how they incorporate characters such as the Mandalorian into the game, as I'm not sure whether his character will have a story mode of his own, or just have his characters and vehicles present. Another interesting aspect in this game is the planet system, where players are able to explore and investigate other planets, and surely there's a lot of content and extra missions that can be available from that. One thing to note is that there are a lot of other missions outside of the story missions, as made prominent in the gameplay overview trailer that LEGO released. This indicates that there will be an abundance of side missions and other activities that players can get up to while playing the game. On the subject of content made available in the game, LEGO have made it clear that there are 300 playable characters in the game, which is absolutely unheard of. For reference, LEGO Marvel Superheroes back in 2013 had around 100 or 150 characters available, meaning that this is a huge increase for LEGO games. Each character will be put into one of the following categories: Jedi, Hero, Scavenger, Scoundrel, Bounty Hunter, Villain, Dark Side, Astromech Droid, and Protocol Droid. Each category has its own upgrade tree, meaning that you'll be able to upgrade certain types of characters such as Jedi or Dark Side, which is really interesting, and you'll be able to see the difference in your characters. This is really cool because if you have a certain preferred category of character, you'll be able to focus more and more resources onto upgrading them. Another key feature in this game is that you can play as Starfighters, which is really, really interesting, as I'm not sure how that will play out in gameplay and other sequences. The gameplay for the ships looks really polished, meaning that you'll be able to pull off some crazy manoeuvres, as well as having dogfights in the sky. A scene I'm extremely excited to recreate is the Death Star trench run, which is going to be really cool, as that was one of my favourite moments in the Star Wars Battlefront Death Star DLC. I'd love to know what any of your favourite scenes are in the Star Wars movies, and what scenes you're excited to see played out in the LEGO style. A question on everyone's mind is whether it's going to be able to top the original LEGO Star Wars game, which was absolutely incredible and very nostalgic to most people who are into LEGO games. LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga releases April 5th, 2022 on Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Xbox One. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. This is a new type of video that I've not made before, so I hope you all like it, and if you want more, then let me know, and I'll start making more of these type of videos. I release videos every Saturday and Sunday, and they are usually stop motions, so if you're interested in that, subscribe and you'll see more, or just check out my channel. That's another option, but Thank you, and see you later.